right, guys, I am back again like I never left. The kind of slangs we learn on YouTube, no be here. All right, so thanks to everyone who prayed for me, who wished me well during my 1 week off. Yes, when I had the back pain, I had to take off, and it was really worth it. Yes, because I'm totally refreshed and strong again. Guys, what I've been up to, like I told you, the break was really worth it. I really got busy doing something, especially for my son. Yes, because it hurts me when I imagine that he has not started reading in between lines, as in sentences. At his age, he will be 6 in April, you know, and I couldn't just buy books, children's books. I regretted not coming here with a Bible story. So I felt bad not being able to buy some storybooks of the shops here because they use Arabic. Their books are written in Arabic, and when you bring a book, the way you can flip a book to this way, theirs is the other way around, left-handed. So it was really a difficult task for me, having to figure out how to go about it, getting him books to enable him read. Yes, he can read, but you know, them 3-letter words, 5-letter words, and all them stuff. I just wanted him to start reading like normal reading sentences, you know. So during this my break, I had to like use that opportunity to go on Google, search for short sentences for kids with images. You know, they learn faster with images when you have to write something and attach the image. So I got quite a lot. I don't know. Look at what I found on Google. Look at this. Yeah, I had to like print them off. Yeah, I saved quite a lot of them. So my husband helped me printing them out, even in colored. Yeah, because he uses a colored printer. You know, look at this. So look at that. I used to demonstrate all these things, and he can read them perfectly well. Now I'm so excited that I've been able to achieve something like this. But why I'm sharing this here is for those of us, there are people who are like me, who are going through what I'm going through. Some of them have reached out to me through my inbox, you know, asking me some questions. So if you don't mind, if you really need this for your child, yes, not everybody is in the free world, just like where you are. A lot of us are also in this part of the world where there are no English schools. Yes. So if you need this, you can reach out to me on Instagram, Messenger, or anywhere you can reach out to me. I'll forward all these things to you. In fact, I'm still going back to search for more because it has really helped us a lot. Us, my child, I know at his age, I wasn't reading. Yes. I was not reading at all. Yeah. But then, you know, their time is different from ours. Yes, the world has opened eyes, unlike during our own times in those years, you know. Now he can use the computers, he knows how to switch them on and do whatever he wants to do and then turn it off. Can you imagine? During my own days, computer not exist now. So those things were not in existence. So you have to allow them to flow with their age. Yes, I've seen a 3-year-old child read. That was in Lagos, Nigeria, my neighbor's son. Though he was in the US with the mom, he came on holiday, he was reading so well, you know. But I am not compelling my child, being that I understand that every child's developmental stages vary. Yes, I did psychology, so I understand all that. But at least at 6, you should be able to be reading, of which we've been able to achieve that. So I'm so excited. Reach out for me, I'm going to send all this to you. So guys, the poker now is that for over a period of time, children has been dreaming of eating vegetable soup in a water part where the recipes for vegetable soup do not exist. In fact, I've been planning for it, imagining, I've already made the soup in my head. But how will I make it? You know, you can't make vegetable soup, normal Owerri, without red oil and all them things. But I just have to go out tonight. So first in history, I'm going to be making vegetable without red oil. Meanwhile, if it turns out good, I will show you the outcome. But if it doesn't, one day, if it turns out to be a dumbri beside or I will not show you the outcome. Yeah, I bought a trailer load of vegetable. Look at the heap. Yeah, this is the regular one we always bought here. And I bought this one. This is called palak anyway. And this one is called jiri jiri. Yes, I bought two of this one. As you know, now to make ofo with a sweet, you have to make the soup busy. You know, that's why it's called ofo with it. It's most expensive soup, you know. So I'm going to be using chicken thighs. Yeah. I've never bought red meat here, so I will be using these 2 boxes of chicken thighs for it. And sorry, I bought this again. This is mushroom. It's a canned one. They don't have fresh ones here, like I said. And this is the red oil for the ofe. Hey, this vegetable soup got a pop. So this is the red oil I'll be using for it. In fact, I am still imagining how the outcome of this ofe would be. And the taste too. I bought a pack of gizzard. Yeah, and I searched for this because I was looking for something to make the soup taste like have a crayfish stuff, you know. So I found this small sized of fish. This is the kind of fish our mothers used in the 1935 in those years, you know. But I think I'm going to blend it or remove the head. You know, it has this tiny head. Azowanya shishishi. Azo or something like that, you know. That's what I will add. And I've been smoking one particular fish. The fish looks like catfish. I've been smoking it. Let me show you. For about 5 days now or more, I grilled this fish. And then I started drying them for the past 5 days. Look at it. If you throw it on somebody's head, this fish will break somebody's head. Since they don't have mangala, oroko, they don't have it here. I had to improvise, make my own azopo by fire, by force. Nigerians, we can really survive. We can really help ourselves anywhere we are. So this is the way I've been, you know, making my own dried fish at home. So I will use it support with the chicken, the gizzard, the mushroom, and this is why I won't put all of it, because if you add all of this, it might give the soup a different taste. So that's what I'll be making. If the outcome is good, I'm going to share with you. All right, friends, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are watching me from. Welcome to my channel. Yes. It's another beautiful day, Sunday the 17th of January 2021. Yes, it's already 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and we just woke up not quite long. And we had our breakfast as usual about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, Soto and myself. Meanwhile, hubby is at work. He's on a morning shift today. We'll be home in an hour's time. He'll be finishing by 3:30. Yes. So, for those of you who have been so concerned about my staying in Saudi Arabia or my relocation to this place, a lot of people come in the comment section to say, why are you here? What are you still doing there? Is it not time for you to move? You know, what took you to Saudi Arabia upon all the countries in the world? Friends, let me tell you, during my 1 week off, yes, that I've just concluded, I was busy. Like I said last night, I've mentioned one of the things I did. Another thing that I did was that I put together my CV, and it's a world-class CV. So right now I am willing to work anywhere in the world. Yes, if you are so concerned about me, I am ready and willing. Because give me a job elsewhere, or you can ask me to inbox you my CV. Yes. If there is any way you can connection me, you know now. So I am ready. Yes, I'm ready to live here as per the next minute. Oh yes, I've stayed 2 years here, and that's enough. So I'm ready to move, to migrate to any country. Not Nigeria. So I am in here now in the kitchen to start making the ogbenge magical vegetable soup without red oil. I got it. So join me. Meanwhile, I might not be taking you through to the processes, yes, because it's my first time in the last 2 years trying to make our Nigerian vegetable soup here. Yeah. Meanwhile, understanding that Nigeria has different tribes, about over 250 ethnic groups, and each of them, they have their varied vegetable soup. Yes. When you come to the eastern part of Nigeria, Anambra people, I'm not from Anambra, but I grew up in Anambra State. They have their own special vegetable soup. And their vegetable soup is like the traffic in Ikeja under bridge when you see their veg soup. You come to Igbo people, they have their Owerri, their expensive Owerri. We know that. That makes that soup expensive. If you don't have money, you can't make Owerri. You can't make the Imo State Owerri because it's loaded. And you come to the people of Calabar, Cross River, Calabar, Kwa Ibom, they have this Edukaeko or Erikaeko soup. I guess it has a leaf for it, and it's special. Even they go as far as putting a periwinkle that is not the shell in the soup. One neck. Then you come to the Yoruba land in the west. They have their own. Efiroro. Hey, Omo, that soup. Though Ewedu is their world-class soup, but Efiroro, when I got to learn about that soup, as in adding the Efiroro leaf inside my stew in Lagos, man, I love the vegetable, though they make soup with it. But there are variations in our soup. I don't know what Enugu people use to make their vegetable soup. I've lived in Enugu, but I haven't had their vegetable soup. I don't know about Ebonyi State. And the people from those states, I don't know if the black soup they make is the same as their vegetable soup. The northerners, they have kubewa soup. I am not certain they make vegetable soup like the easterners. So it varies depending on where you are married to, the part of Nigeria you are married to, or where you come from. Because if you haven't traveled from your own state to a different state, you wouldn't understand all these things. Or if you have not been, as in, interacting with people from other parts of the states in Nigeria, you wouldn't just know. You might think that Owerri is the only vegetable soup in Nigeria, or Efiroro is the only vegetable soup in Nigeria. No, you have to try other people's ofe, you know. And the way they make this, their soup varies. Like people from the Yoruba, they must add pepper, enough pepper. When you hear pepper, enough pepper, tomato inside their soup. Yes, they must add all them things. But people in the eastern part of Nigeria, they don't add tomato in their soup. Those of us that do that on YouTube, we are just learning that from, you know, others. It is foreign to us. We don't add tomato in our soup. We don't add too much pepper. You know, but the Yorubas, when they make their soup, man, when you look at it, you might think that it's stew. Yes, as in people from our own side will be like, this is stew, you know. And they too, I don't know how they will be. They might be looking at our own soup in different ways. So understand it that Nigeria, we plenty, the tribes plenty, and as we plenty, that is how we have our different kinds of soups. You know, the way these people cook varies from the way these other people cook. We have different soups, so aside vegetable, but I'm talking about vegetable, being that is what I'll be making today. So when I be showing you my soup, don't expect to see tomato. Meanwhile, my own might be somehow red in a way, being that I'm not using vegetable, I'm not using red oil to make it, but the red bell pepper, which is like tomato. And I am not sure of how it's going to taste, because it's definitely going to taste strange to me. But meanwhile, join me as I do the thing. After the AB, I hope I don't cook up what today. Once again, happy Sunday to you wherever you are. Hey, Yvette, man, this one looks like stew for rice. Oh, they are good. This is the time to determine bedroom material and kitchen material as a wife. Oh, hey, which one you will show for? The quantity is too much. What can I do? Just hope it tastes nice. Yeah. So I should be testing it for you guys. It looks good. Yeah. One of the vegetables that I added, the jiri jiri. It has a taste of garden egg leaf, a little bit bitter, so it makes it taste like ofe rather than stew. So I think it satisfies. It's definitely going to satisfy my craving. So I like it, yeah. And I will do this again. I hope my man doesn't select food. He's this small boy there that doesn't know how to pan pepe. He's the one that select food a lot. So this is really good. I'm loving it, to be sincere. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, for staying with me all through. I sincerely appreciate this. You can try this, but definitely I'm not going to eat rice with this. It's soup. I made it to be ofe, and there are small azofe in it, and mushrooms and blah blah blah. So it's for swallow. Yes. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. Have a beautiful Sunday.